All right, it's time for another Fibble. This is the game that's just like Wordle, but on every row, one of the clues is a lie. They're starting us with TACIT. Now, for those who might think this is misspelled, this is different than tacit with an E. Tacit with an E is like a music thing. I mean, that's how I know it is from music. It could be in other contexts as well, but it means like basically a rest. Tacit with an I means like it's like you agree with something. It's sort of implied that you agree. Like, you don't need to tell me that you agree. I have tacit agreement. But anyways, as far as solving this puzzle, we don't really need to know what the word means to solve it. So we've got the double T, but the first one's yellow, so that's not super helpful at this point. But let's see, what do we want to do? I'd like to make the T and A and C be true. But is there something we could do like CTA? Huh, I don't know, because I don't want to do this. Can we do that? I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to have all three of them be true. We could do CAT. No, we can't. Right, because if this is the lie, then we have to have a second T. So, interesting. Well, we could do something ACT, and the A could be the lie. That might be okay. Let's do, I was gonna say cacti, but we can't do the I if the A is the lie. But we could do facts, which, you know, since it's lying to us, we're gonna tell it to give us facts. Okay, well, one of the C's is a lie, so the A is true, and there's definitely a T. And there has to be at least one of F or S, which is interesting. So if the C is true, I mean, if the green C is true, then we have all the letters. Is there any possible way that that works? I mean, you'd have to have, I mean, either the A is at the beginning, and then you have 4 consonants, which isn't going to work, or the A is at the end, and the S and the T are at the beginning, but STC or SFC, or no, there's no way that's going to work. So I don't think the C, I think the gray C has to be true, which means that's the lie. These are true. So the T could be there, and that's the lie. But then again, you've got, you know, we could put the A there, but then you've got to either put the F at the end or it's SF at the beginning, which isn't great. So I don't think the T is going to be fourth. And we know there is a T, which means this has to be true, I think. So we could do STA. Oh, see, now I want to do staff, but we can't because the S or the F has to be a lie. So one of them is either not in the word or it's already in the correct position. If we do, is there something? Oh, and the T has to be second or third. So if the F is at the beginning, the T is third. And then it's got to be SA. I don't think that works. So I don't think it's the F. I think the S is the, well, or the F could be the lie because it's not in the word. Otherwise, I think it's the S. Is there something TAFS? Is that a thing? I don't think so. And we could get rid of the S, but then I'm thinking staff, and that's no good. Let's do STA and no F. Let's go with that. We can't do stack. We could do stand. Okay. Well, no contradictions, which is interesting. So it could be STA something else. The T could be the lie. I was going to say start, but we can't do, we could do Stark, because we can't do the T at the end. Let's do Stark. Okay, well, one of the T's is a lie, so the S's and the A's are true. And so now, since this is true, right, because we know there's the S here, the F has to be the lie. And it can't be a lie because it's green, so it's got to be the lie because it's gray, which is what we were thinking. I'm still thinking STA because, well, the T has to be second now because it can't be fifth, it can't be fourth, and the S and the A are first and third. So the T is definitely second, which means that's a lie. It could be stare. Oh. Well, the E can't be the lie, right? Because that would have to be stare. So if that's true, and these are all true, then the R is the lie, which means, if it's, can this be true? No, because then that would have to be a lie, and it would have to be staker like that. So that can't work. So this can't be true. So it has to be a lie. So there's no R. There's no R. That's what we're saying. It could be stall. Stall. All right, well, it seemed like the puzzle was stalling, telling me that I was doing a good job. Even though I was getting there on every guess, I was getting a little bit closer. It just didn't want to acknowledge the facts that I was staring it down and getting to the answer, I guess. So anyways, let me know how your solve went today. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more.